I'm here with Matteo Lane, and we are here to play some red flag deal breakers and never have I evers. Okay, they say they don't do labels, but introduce you to friends as their partner.
Red flag, not a deal breaker, red flag. People have their own boundaries and, what they want to, I get it.
I think partner is probably like the best waiting area as a label.
Right, like a bit like a dentist office. I'm playing with highlights for kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the partner room.
But it's not a deal breaker.
No, not a deal breaker because they're abiding by their own rules. This is my partner. That's vague enough to be like when I introduce a girl that's not my girlfriend, but also not someone I'm not talking to, I'd be like, this is my friend.
Right. If I heard friend and we were dating for a little bit, I would feel a little weird about it. Not a red flaggy, but not breakup.
Well, that person's telling you everything they want to tell you at that point. They have put a level on it. They keep their ex's location on Find My for safety.
That is a deal breaker.
Game over.
I mean, you can be friends with your exes, but I mean, I would have a lot of questions.
Well, what if they were like for safety because I don't like that person, I don't want to be in the same room as them. This is my way of making sure.
Well, I'd be like, why are they sharing their location with you then?
Right.
There's still a connection there. I would still have more questions.
Also, it's like, how over this are you that you can't even walk in a room and say hello to them?
Yeah.
They text K when they're mad and pretend everything's
Deal breaker.
fine.
I hate passive aggressiveness. I hate people that can't deal with conflict, and I hate the fact that you can't communicate with somebody if you're feeling something. I understand people have problems with communication. That's one thing. People need to process their feelings. That's I understand that. But just writing K is intentionally trying to send a message without telling that person, and it's putting anxiety on somebody else that you didn't need to. To me, that's a deal breaker.
Okay.
But I dated people.
I agree. Let's not do this over text.
Right.
And have it out or don't, and wait till we see each other. Don't give me a K to warn me trouble this way comes.
Right. You and I are the same. We want to deal with it now. We want to talk through it. But some people need to deal with it and process their feelings. That's okay. But saying K is different than that.
Right. You're sending a warning shot.
Yeah.
That at some point I'm going to have to deal with it. And now, how about you be anxious about it until we do?
Yeah.
I hate that.
I hate that.
They refuse to post you, but they post their dinner, their dog, and their therapist.
Their therapist. It's definitely a red flag.
Dr. Schottenstein gets posted every week.
If we're 5 months dating, okay, that's fine. If we're a year dating, that's a deal breaker because it's like, what are you doing?
How about a picture of me, you, and your therapist? Something. Okay. They flirt with the waiter to get better service.
That's great.
You like that?
Well, as long as I know I trust them. If they're doing it just to get better service, go for it.
I don't like it because I think I don't trust men.
I think if it's planned before, if they say to you, I'm going to flirt with this waiter, and you two are on a team with it together, go for it. But if she or he are doing it because they're trying to show you that they still got it, then that's a deal breaker to me.
It's a deal breaker to me in all senses because you fly too close to the sun, you're going to get burned. This is one of those that your girlfriend's like, yeah, how about we flirt with the waiter and just see what happens? And maybe we'll get some free cake. And I'm like, sure. And then suddenly she's like, hey, Ron and I are going to go to the bathroom real quick.
No, that's a problem.
Right. I'm just saying
right.
It goes to, there's a next level.
If I was dating a guy and he was like, we had a gay waiter and I could tell the waiter was interested. He's like, should I just flirt with him so we can get free drinks? I'm like, go for it.
Right.
Because we're in it together.
They call every ex crazy with zero detail.
That's definitely a red flag because every time that everyone else in your life is the problem and you are the common denominator,
right?
You can say we had problems, but here was my part in it. Mm-hmm. That's very different than they're all crazy. It's like, well, then I guess I'm going to be the next crazy.
So is it a deal breaker? Or you're just noticing it, but you're really noticing it?
Still, it's red flaggy.
They say, I'm brutally honest, and then say something mean.
Like people who say, when they say something mean, their defense is that they're brutally honest?
Yeah, they go, I'm just honest. That's me.
I think you have to have different sensibilities for different people. So how I speak to my friend Nick is going to be different than how I speak to my friend, whoever. Some people are more sensitive and you can convey the same message, but by also kind of caring about them.
Here's the thing. If you say, I'm just being honest, you're acknowledging you just hurt someone's feelings.
Right.
So you're not apologizing for it, which means you're a monster.
I think it's very good for everyone to have self-reflection. Even in a moment of fight, post that fight.
Right.
If there's self-reflection, then this means we're moving to the right direction.
Sometimes I get too honest with people and I don't say it the right way. It's totally different than, I'm from New Jersey.
Italians?
Yeah. They forget their wallet once a week.
Just a red flag.
Red flag. I'm okay with that. They read your text immediately and
That is
reply
a deal breaker?
3 hours later, sorry, you just saw this.
That is, I thought you meant they were going through your phone.
No.
They read your text and then come back 3 hours later. Yeah. That's a red flag. Some people are chronically on their phone and some people are not.
I'm okay with that. It can happen. Does it happen Friday night at 9 o'clock when I'm like, what are we doing tonight?
Well, that would bother me.
That's different.
Yeah.
Does it happen Sunday after they just woke up, saw my text, then went to do other things? Oh my God, just saw this. Different.
Yeah.
They have a second Instagram that's just for close friends and you're not on it.
Well, that's definitely a deal breaker. It depends on how long we're dating. If I'm dating this person for a year and they have a separate Instagram for close friends, I'd be like, the fuck?
Right.
Like, what?
How do I break in? What, right? Like, what's the process here? If I'm not in, who gets in?
Yeah, it's a problem for me.
Right. All right. So let's do never have I ever. Okay. In 1 second, I have or I haven't.
Okay.
You ready? Never have I ever gone on a date for just the free meal.
I've not.
Never have I ever agreed to hanging out when I knew it was just about hooking up.
I don't know. Gays are more direct, I think.
Yeah, I think
I don't know if I've experienced that.
Never have I ever picked a date spot based on the lighting for photos.
Oh, I definitely have. I'll pick a seat because the lighting's better. I learned from Mariah.
Never have I ever gone on a date and realized he's friends with my ex.
I did date a guy who I found out halfway through, this was like in 2020, that him and I had previously both dated the same person.
Okay. How did you handle it?
I let him bring it up.
This is right after
let him
saying
connect the
gays.
dots.
This is right after Matteo saying gays are more direct.
It was kind of awkward.
Never have I ever had a situationship longer than a real relationship.
No. That's not true.
I definitely have.
Yeah, I have.
Never have I ever posted something to make one person see it.
Oh, of course. I've posted. Yeah, of course. Everyone does that, right?
Yeah, I think everyone does.
Yeah.
That. Never have I ever responded to a faceless torso on the apps.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course I have.
This is the gay world versus the straight.
Now,
world.
I'm not on Grindr or any of the apps. I don't particularly enjoy the apps, but back in the day, yeah, I've talked to so many headless horsemen.
Is that what they're called?
No, that's what I'm calling
that's
it.
a
It
great
looks like
name.
Ichabod Crag. I mean, it's just like fucking, what is this? Let's just a sea of torsos.
Right. Are those men that are hiding their sexuality? Is that the assumption?
Jared, it could just be whatever you want.
This is why male dating is the best.
Do you understand? There's good and negative qualities to everything.
But I'm saying the thing I envy most is the idea that, you go, it's just a headless torso. Like there's very few story time on TikToks from men talking about these gray, debatable things.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things can feel quite disposable sometimes on those dating apps, which is also not good for self-esteem, I think.
But that's your problem, not the world's problem.
No, you're right. That's true.
Never have I ever hooked up with someone and then realized I didn't know their last name.
I didn't know their first name sometimes.
Matteo, thank you so much. This was fantastic.
You. This
Everyone
is fun.
Go follow Matteo Lane at Matteo Lane. Subscribe to the U Up podcast. We are every Wednesday and Friday for all of your modern dating needs, questions, comments, and laughs.